Jitter, the stuttering conversation. Think of jitter as a conversation where your friend keeps pausing at random times. Even if every single word they say is loud and clear, if they wait 2 seconds between the first word, half a second between the next, and 5 seconds for the third, the conversation becomes incredibly hard to follow. In the world of networking, jitter is the variation in the time it takes for data to travel from one point to another. It is the stutter in your digital connection. Why smooth timing matters. When you watch a live video call or play an online game, your computer expects a steady stream of data. Imagine a mail carrier who delivers one letter to your house every day at exactly noon. That is a smooth, low jitter connection. Now imagine a mail carrier who delivers nothing for 3 days and then suddenly drops off 5 letters at 2:00 a.m. That inconsistency is jitter. Your computer gets frustrated because it has to wait for those delayed letters to arrive before it can show you the next frame of a video or the next movement in a game. The traffic jam effect. Jitter usually happens when a network gets crowded. Imagine a highway where cars are flowing smoothly. If a few extra lanes worth of cars suddenly merge, everyone has to tap their brakes. Some cars slow down more than others. In a network router, data travels in small groups called packets. If the router is overwhelmed with too much data, it has to put some packets in a waiting line. If the line length keeps changing, the packets arrive at your computer at unpredictable intervals, creating that jittery, stuttering effect. The glitchy video call. You can easily see jitter in action during a video call. If the timing of the data is inconsistent, the person you are talking to might freeze for a second and then suddenly fast forward to catch up. Their voice might sound like a robot, or it might cut out completely for a moment. This happens because your computer tries to hold the data in a small waiting area called a jitter buffer to smooth things out. If the jitter is too severe and the delay becomes too random, the buffer runs out of data, and the call starts to glitch. The technician's fix. The best way to fix jitter is to give certain types of data a fast pass through the network. This is known as quality of service or QoS. A technician can log into a router and tell it that video calls and voice conversations are more important than someone downloading a big file or an update. The router will then move those time-sensitive packets to the front of the line every single time. This ensures they travel with a steady, predictable rhythm, effectively eliminating the stutter and making the connection feel smooth again.